in the confidentiality agreement with Keisha, explaining that the only instances I would speak to anyone else would be being if Keisha or someone close to her was in danger of harm, or if I needed to seek further advice from a colleague, or if there are any legal implications around Kia's situation. But I also showed respect and positive human regard for Kia by reassuring her that if I needed to talk to anyone else, I'd let her know who and why, so she was informed at every step of the process, every stage of the process. In the interview, I start with asking Kia to tell me about why she's here today, and then paraphrasing what Kia says and actively listening to her story, reflecting Kia's feelings and emotions, without the need to offer solutions, and showing congruence and building trust and confidence. I feel that I showed congruence and related well to Kia and listened to her feelings and concerns about her family and their relations. And I felt that I used open body language and small affirmations and interjections such as yes and aha, which reinforced my listening skills with Kia. When talking to Kia, I used open-ended questions, as discussed by Geldard and Geldard, and actively listened without imparting any judgment or advice or solutions, and instead just reflecting the feeling and meaning of what she was saying and validating her emotions. In the interview, I reflected back to Kia about her positive relationships with her peers and her friends, and her positive relationship with her nana. So allowing the conversation to stay strengths focused, which is brought up and discussed by Carl Rogers. I say a few times things along the lines of, I can imagine that would be worrying or unsettling for you, showing empathy towards Kia's situation. And in the conversation, I allow space for Kia to have autonomy over the conversation, and give her autonomy by allowing her to take the lead and direct the flow of the conversation. So I finish off the interview by summarising and reflecting back what Kia and I have discussed, and validating Kia's story and reaffirming that I've understood the emotions and the feelings that she's brought up and that she's going through. And then just finish up the interview by offering the opportunity to meet again in a couple of weeks' time. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.